Bonehead Ogg held the Voxcaster carefully, as Commissar Gallus looked on with some amusement on his face.
Is it on?
Yes, Ogg. Do you see the little red light?
Oh yeah, the little red light means it's on. Should I start?
Whenever you're ready.
Okay. Hi everyone, this is Bonehead Ogg. Commissar Gallus is letting me talk into the thing that makes my voice talk back. So I'm gonna talk about the stuff that happened after the, what did they call the big bad bug fight?
The Molech Tyrannic War. It was 5 years ago, Ogg.
Yeah, that thing. Yeah, so we had a big fight with the bad bugs at the end. I remember Sergeant Lazarus and the Inquisitor. It was sad. I don't remember what happened at the end, but we was told that the Inquisitor died. After we got our brains clean, it was time for some of the guard to stay and garrison Molech. The rest of us got on the big ships. Lot of people died in the big fight. Lot of Ogryns and little ones. I still miss Fletcher and Biff. But once we got on the big ships, the commissar guys...
That would be the commissariat.
Yeah, the commissariat. They sent me and Gallus off to the planet, what's it called? No, don't tell me, I got it. Gorgos 4. Yeah, that's it, Gorgos 4, where there was a lot of Ogryns. They wanted Gallus to train new Ogryns to fight and teach other commissars how to train Ogryns. I helped train the Ogryns too, and I helped Gallus pick out which Ogryns were the smartest so they could be new boneheads. When we was at Ogryn school for a while, but then I got a new Ogryn squad, and Gallus said that the Ogryn school could run on its own now. I think he and me both wanted to get back to fighting for the Emperor. So, we're on the big ship again, and Gallus says we're going to... Look, Gallus, you gotta say this one, it's too hard.
Afto Kratoropoulos. You don't have to use the big name, Ogg. Everyone just calls it Polis anyway.
Yeah, we're going to Polis, where the fleet is gonna muster. Then, we don't know where we's gonna go. They haven't told us yet.
The fleet muster will take a while. I have no doubt that we will be briefed on which enemies of the Imperium we must vanquish.
Yeah, so, I think that's it. Bye!
Commissar Gallus hit the button to end the recording. So, what did you think of making your first Vox log?
I don't know. I still feel like I left stuff out. Like, we don't know what happened to the Yellow Space Marines and Sergeant Lazarus.
Well, this is speculation on my part, but I suspect their victory received a, mixed reception.
What do you mean?
Well, they were simply given tactical dreadnought armor, Terminator armor by the Inquisitor. Essentially, they jumped the chain of command and used sacred armor that is intended only to be used by the greatest of their chapter. Then they went on a secret mission without informing anyone.
We didn't really have time though, right? I remember we had to go real fast.
Unfortunately, Inquisitor Torix did not survive the mission to be able to explain the situation. It's possible that we might have testified before the Mind Scrub, but there's simply no way to be certain. Ogg, I just don't know. I simply suspect that Sergeant Lazarus had a lot of questions to answer.
Ugh, answering questions can be hard.
Let us put our minds on the task ahead of us. No need to dwell on the past. The Emperor's glory always lies ahead of us, not behind.
Yes, sir. So what are we gonna do on Afto... What are we doing on Polis? Training?
Some of the time, yes. But the first thing that's going to happen is the lads are going to get shore leave. So all of the guardsmen are going to flood the bars and brothels for about a week. Then we collect them from the stupors or the Arbites' drunk tanks to sober them up, and then sharpen them up for a few weeks before we head out.
Oh, that doesn't sound good. Why did you get shore leave?
Ogg, war is maddening. And sometimes it is better to allow a bit of madness loose once in a while. Otherwise, the men could crack.
Oh, that sounds bad. Do Ogryns get shore leave?
Sort of. Ogryn movement is restricted on Polis. You and the lads will be able to visit the Titan district. It was designed to accommodate the needs of larger individuals like Space Marines, but there are Ogryn communities on its outskirts. Things are also designed to be a bit, sturdier in the Titan district after the Space Wolf Company some time in the past was a little over-enthusiastic in the celebration of one of their glorious victories. You and the other Ogryn will have a hab block to yourselves. In the evenings, you can explore the Titan district under the supervision of a commissar.
Oh boy! I don't think I've ever explored before.
Just be careful, Ogg. Polis can be a dangerous place, even for an Ogryn as big and strong as yourself. You're a smart lad, but just don't wander off by yourself.
Got it!
It wasn't long before the immense Imperial vessel touched down on Aftokrateropolis. As the disembarkation ramp lowered, Ogg saw the huge Gothic towers rising in the distance. He looked over to see the guardsmen, out of uniform with smiles on their faces, laughing and telling stories with exaggerated hand gestures. They looked a bit strange out of uniform. Ogg had never seen them this way. He smiled as he watched the little ones go off to have fun. He liked seeing them happy. The Ogryns, however, were still in uniform, though they did not bring any of their weapons with them as they were marched by their commissars towards the bulk cargo shuttles that would haul them off to the Ogryn hablock known as the Bullpen. Ogg's eyes took in every inch of the gleaming city. Lupercalia was really, really big, and really nice. But it had a beginning, and an end. Polis just seemed to go on forever. Ogg wondered, what could possibly be so dangerous in such a big city, all full of people loyal to the Emperor? No man do they call me, my mother and my father, and all my comrades as well. Thank you all for listening to the first episode in the second Ogg the Ogryn series on my channel. If you enjoyed what you heard, please like and comment so that one day you might have your own enormous sweetie pie Ogryns that you can shield from all harm. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so in order to hear more stories about Ogryns visiting the big scary city. If you would like to support my work, you can do so by donating via PayPal, or you can support me on Patreon. Both of those links are below. If you have absolutely no idea who Ogg is, I suggest you listen to the first series, which I will link below. Thanks once again for listening. No Man out.